So that is hominid. They were very small sized. Like in evolution of man also, we are seeing only the 4 feet humans were there. Okay, and for example, see South America, there were mammals resembling horse, hippopotamus, bear, and rabbit, etc. So because of genetic drift, yesterday we discussed about genetic drift, how the gene is getting modified. So because of this genetic drift continuously when it was happening, and geological drift also, South America joined the North America, and these animals are overridden by North American fauna. So when that is when both the habitat mixed, automatically the strongest organisms can continue their life. So this is like geological drift. Because of that, so many organisms became extinct. So because of this continental drift, automatically Australian marsupials survived. Because of the lack of competition there was no mixing of any continent. That is, the continental drift was not there in Australia. But if you compare America, many of the organisms became extinct. Yeah, again, so these are the eras given in the NCERT. So what we discussed, this is from now to earlier period. First one is 0 to 60, you can take Quaternary, then Tertiary, then Cretaceous, Jurassic, Triassic, Permian, Carboniferous. So this order is important. You should remember. Okay, and again in this, they have clearly stated. See, after Carboniferous here, till Carboniferous is given in this diagram. After that, Devonian and Silurian is given. So in these periods, what are all the organisms have been developed? That is very much important. Cenozoic angiosperms. You remember this. Mesozoic, again Cretaceous, Jurassic, Triassic. Paleozoic, Permian, Carboniferous, Devonian, and Silurian. Yeah, so that's all about a brief account of evolution. And we are going to concentrate only on the evolution of man. This is the last part of the evolution chapter. Yes, here, so first found human was known as Dryopithecus and Ramapithecus. So those were found 15 million years ago, and that is total body was covered by hair, and their walking was like gorillas and chimpanzee, not straight. Their body was not straight. Okay, so when you compare these two, first one is Dryopithecus, and they evolved into Ramapithecus. So if you compare these two, Dryopithecus was more ape-like, monkey-like, and they evolved into man, and so they were named as Ramapithecus. So again, this is important. Dryopithecus and Ramapithecus 15 million years ago, hairy, and they walked first like gorillas and chimpanzee, and again they evolved more like man, which are that species were called as Ramapithecus. Okay, so generally 3 to 4 million years ago, man-like primates identified in fossils in Eastern Africa. The first mammals, that is primates, they have only 4 feet, and again, that is man, human, they walked upright. Again, this they invented based on the fossils they got from Ethiopia and Tanzania. Okay, again, this here the question, how they will ask. That is 3 to 4 million years ago, the primates found in which country? Eastern Africa. And especially the fossils confirmed that 4 feet primates were identified in Ethiopia based on the fossils they have collected from Ethiopia and Tanzania. Okay, and again, next is Australopithecus. 3 to 4 million years ago. And again, they lived in Eastern Africa. And they used stones first. For the first time, they used weapons. And again, from stone, they created. Before that, they didn't hunt. They ate fruits and leaves, whatever available in nature. So after that, small weapons they have created, and hunting happened, and again, evolution happened. So next is Homo habilis. Homo habilis 2 million years ago. So whatever the human being, what we are doing, like being hominid, their brain capacity is here. You have to remember the brain capacity. You can get question. Homo habilis 650 to 800. Again, matching question you can expect here. 650 to 800 cc, the brain capacity. And purely they were herbivores. Okay, they did not eat meat. And again, next is Homo erectus. So this species they identified 1.5 million years ago in Java. And their brain capacity was 900 cc. And next is Homo neanderthalensis. Homo neanderthalensis, and again Neanderthal man, you can say, that is 1 lakh to 40,000 years ago, their brain capacity. See how much it is getting increased. 1400 cc. So where they lived again, they lived in Central Asia. So see how they can ask question means based on the brain capacity and again where they lived. And again lived in East and Central Asia. So they protect their body. First time they protected their body by using leaves. And again they started living in some caves later. They buried their bodies, those who were dead. And the last is modern man. What we are seeing today is Homo sapiens. 75,000 to 10,000 years ago. This is Ice Age actually. So this species, they started agriculture and human settlements 10,000 years ago. And even if you compare now with the 50 years even, we have so much of changes. And again, this is important. First, Dryopithecus, Ramapithecus, then Australopithecus evolved. From that, Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo neanderthal man, and again, Homo sapiens. So this is very important again. Okay. Yeah, so this is again a diagram which is given in NCERT. A comparison of skulls of adult modern human beings. They were comparing with the chimpanzee, how they evolved from ape.